Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Milan Weekly Podcast channel. On this episode of Milan Coast to Coast, Fabio and Geo, well, we're going to be talking all the madness that we saw against Fiorentina this past weekend. Some people have lost their minds, and they're going to be sitting for 2 games. We're going to go through that, Fonseca, the penalty kick drama, and since there's no game coming, one person has finally got that call up, and we got to give him his chance to shine. But if you're joining us here today and you haven't already, please do us a favor. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so you're up to date with all of our latest videos. Smash the like button. Leave a comment. Follow us on all of our socials, especially our Patreon. That's where you can help us grow. We appreciate all of our Patreons and our people. Playoff baseball, soccer's in swing, hockey's around the corner, NBA about to start soon, and the NFL every weekend. God damn it, it's a sports dream. How you feeling right now, baby? Are you ready?
I'm ready, man. I'm ready to rip an asshole on these ones, man.
Hey, yo, let's go!
Milan Weekly Podcast presents Milan Coast to Coast with your host, Geo and Fabio.
Benvenuti nella casa!
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the show. I'm Fabio, joined by my partner, Geo. Tonight, we're going to be talking everything that happened over the weekend and much more. Geo, how you doing, bro?
I'm on good. I'm good. Shout out to Presidente.
Shout out to Presidente.
Shout out to Peace, man. We official. We official like a referee with a whistle. If you didn't know, now you know. Geo and Fabio, coast to coast, MWP, baby.
Yes, we are official, but we are not a pair of clowns, all right? But we saw a lot of buffoonage and clown behavior going on this weekend. So we thought it was fitting to call this FOLIE because these fucking morons cost us 3 points, and there's so much to talk about, but there's one main joker who gets all the hate today. Let's go, G. Fiorentina gets the victory 2-1, despite us getting 2 penalty kicks that we did not convert, a wonder goal from Pulisic. And by just watching the highlights again, right before we started, Pulisic had like 3 or 4 chances that he could have got assists if people just finished their fucking chances. But all in all, what are your thoughts, G? How disappointing. I know you were at the club for this. Tell us your thoughts, bro.
Nah, it's just very disappointing because everybody at the club was like, all right, we played 2 good teams in one game in 1 week. So now we got to see what we're made of, to be honest with you guys. So just very disappointing how we started. I think we were just walking in the first half. For us to get those 2 penalties, it was crazy because we were basically walking, Fabio. Yeah. And you know what's so crazy? We got a lot of great people in the fan base, but a lot of people were saying that Emerson could do this, this, and this. But to me, I'll shout out my brother Lode, man. He's Italian stallion, man, and he was just telling me, like, bro, there were some times that Emerson Royale was wide open and we didn't even want to give him the ball. So what does that tell you? That they don't even trust you. They don't even trust you as a teammate to do that. So, I mean, I'm just very disappointed in the team, the effort. I thought we had won the derby, but it looks like my brother Stevie P said, it was a one-off game. The emotions got us up and to be Inter. And that's it. But it's just very disappointing. And I think it's been the last 4 seasons we lost at Fiorentina. I don't know. Shout out my brother, Facebook Brain. He could correct me. But
fact check.
Yeah. That I'm knowing that every time we go to Fiorentina, we losing. You know, we get dunked on. So
we should have lost this game. We shouldn't have lost this game. And we have to identify. Usually we do a report card. We're not doing a report card tonight. Tonight we're going just identifying people. Now, you mentioned Emerson. To me, Emerson is not one of the talking points for this particular game. There's a couple of people, right? A couple of good, a couple of really bad ones. Let's start with the good, all right? Let's start with our two best players, hands down, Pulisic and Mike Mignon. Now, Mignon finally does what we've complained about him doing. Of all of his, he has two main complaints against him. He gets injured too often, and he doesn't make penalty kicks, saves. Well, he made a penalty save this week. And what do we got for it? Nothing. We lost. But Mike made a couple of good plays. He does make a little bit of a shady play in regards to punching the ball out, which then leads to Teo fouling and them getting their penalty. But honestly, I just think all in all, Mike's still been solid. A lot of people are calling, and I know Steve had said they were calling for Mike maybe to be a captain, but I don't think that's the way to go. Now, in regard to the other captain, Captain America, what more do you want from this guy? Not only is he a part of a controversy now this week, for no reason whatsoever that he has caused, but he gives you a wonder goal to add to his tally. I believe that's 5 goals on the season already. This kid is playing above and beyond. Like I said earlier, he had about 4 or 5 passes to his teammates that if they complete the fucking play, we get a goal. Even the first penalty that you were saying before we got on, you were saying maybe that should have been a red card because it's the last man tackle on Reindeers. Tajani gets fouled. That pass is from Pulisic. So this is just madness to think we're getting a world-class performance from our right wing that we've lacked for years. Then now we have gaping holes in certain other places, and our leaders on our team are just completely in question. But the worst person for the night, it's got to be Teo Hernandez. You are the donkey, bro. You're the captain. It was your fucking birthday. So what did he want for his birthday? He wanted a penalty kick. Did you know, Gio? Did you know? But guess what he got instead? Because of stupidity after the game was over, the referee and the league decided to give him a beautiful present of a 2-match ban. Thank you so much, Teo Hernandez. Well, besides the fact that we don't even have our other left back because that kid had to get it's like a red left backs have to get red cards back-to-back weeks. What the fuck is going on? But G, let me ask you, bro, before we get into too heavy stuff about Teo Hernandez, Pulisic, his whole game. I know he makes a bit of a mistake on Adley, but all in all, what were your thoughts on his game?
You know what, Fabio, for this game, and I don't want people to take it like I'm shit on the guy, but that's what I said like a couple times. Like Pulisic, you have to keep him on the pitch because he's a magic. To me, I didn't really see him in the game, and that's not his fault. I mean, we got fucking Chukwueze that can't even like relieve him for like 5 minutes. So, but when we need him to score a goal, he doesn't, and that's his job. You know, a lot of people are not gonna like his body motions, and it is what it is. But Fabio, if that's his fault on Adley, bro, like how could that be his fault, bro? He's actually going back to help to defend. He didn't really do anything wrong. I think it was the midfield and defense that was just wide asleep, and then Magic couldn't see because somebody was in front of him for us. So I'm just very, very disappointed. But for Pulisic, man, he does what he does. He's come up big and clutch. Maybe he wasn't having a good game, like a game that, you know, he was all over the pitch. But
Pulisic looked a little hurt by the time he subbed out.
But he was mad to get subbed out, though, Fabio, because he wanted to win the game.
Of course. The guy doesn't fucking take any bullshit, bro. He goes out there, he does whatever's asked of him, whatever he needs to. But the rest of his teammates are a bunch of prima donnas. So let's get to the drama, bro, because it's a lot, bro. So after the game, the press conference, Fonseca says that the penalty kick guy, his designation for it was Pulisic. Pulisic needed to be the one to take both penalties. And our team just decided on their own that they were going to, no. Deo, it's my birthday. I'm special. I get to blow the candle out. Great. He wants to do it. Gets it saved. Okay. Deo's fucking average is like 40-something%. He's not very good. He's not. Pulisic is 100%. 9 for 9. I don't even know why it's even a question. And Tammy, you just got here, bro. Who the fuck said you're in the pecking order ahead of Pulisic? I believe last time you even scored the fucking penalty, Pulisic probably was the one that let you take the second one because he converted the first one. So this is just ridiculous that these guys didn't do what the coach wanted them to do. Why the coach didn't stop it on the field to say, no, guys, you're not just doing whatever fuck you want. I want you to follow what I fucking tell you. And what I tell you is Pulisic is kicking penalties. That's it. But no, Theo Hernandez, because he thinks, I don't know, bro. Theo upsets me. Theo upsets me a lot. The stupidity of taking red cards, getting yourself in trouble. The stupidity of the water break situation a couple of weeks ago. You want to be a captain? What the fuck happened to you since Maldini left? You're not a professional anymore? Why don't you follow Maldini then? Why don't you follow him into unemployment? Because we don't need to keep people like this. The best left back in the world. Defensively, he stinks still. Don't play yourself because he played center back when we had nobody. He still stinks as a defender. His whole fucking premise is that he's offensively gifted. Okay? And if you're an idiot and get yourself red carded after the game is over, that's like getting fired on your day off, bro. All right? The game was over. I don't know what the fuck you said. What did you tell him? That you were going to go fuck his wife or his sister or something? Or that his sister's a whore? What the hell did you say after? Bro, Theo, what are we going to do with Theo, man? The whole drama. What are your thoughts, G? Because I can go on yelling and screaming for 30, 40 minutes here.
Nah, Fabio, like we said before, like we count on 2 pit bulls, like when we need to win the game, especially in the high games. But you know what? Leao, he didn't really have a good game, but at least he kept it professional. You feel me? But Theo Hernandez, I don't even know. You know what? What's so crazy, Fabio? So we mad, right? So we're just gonna stay like 30 minutes to an hour, chop it up, see how's everybody been doing at the club or whatever. Have like 1 or 2 more brews, and then we didn't get a group chat message. We were like, Theo got a red card. We're like, what the fuck? It was just crazy. And then we were just saying like, bro, like what the fuck is going on? And you know what the penalty thing, Fabio? Like my problem is like, I don't know. After the Derby, we're supposed to be a team. We gave everything that we had in the Derby. And then at the end of the day, like now we're just fucking up. We lost to Leverkusen. We're doing all this stuff. And to me, Fabio, I don't know. Fonseca, like to me, I said it in the chat with us and the guys. I said he has to go because you can't fire 25 players, Fabio. So he's the one they don't listen to because, like you said, it's true, Fabio. He should have came out and said, he should have yelled. He should have said something like, Fabio, like, yo, what the hell is going on? Why isn't it Pulisic taking it? Because I remember like last time we missed a penalty, like shout out Antonio from IFTV. He said that Pulisic should be taking the penalties, that he has 100% record. And then after that, they said Fonseca said that he said he was going to take the penalties. But like, what team are we, bro? Like, what type of disrespect do you guys want to give us as a fan base? We're there day in, day out. And like at that time, my Australian brothers is watching the game at 2:34 in the morning. For the love of the bats, the thing that you could do is like play with your head down. If we lose because it wasn't our night, then that's fine. But to be doing bullshit like Theo is, man, I think he shouldn't be the captain no more. Strip him. And if he wants to renew for $8-9 million, like, bro, you're not even worth that. Okay, you can make the money back in marketing, but we need your play. We need leadership and everything, bro. And if, like Fabio said, if you miss Maldini that much, then go on the unemployment line, bro.
Exactly. Honestly, Jamie, don't say that, Jamie. Jamie, do not say that. Holy cow. Sacking Fonseca and hiring 10. No, I don't even think he's fired 100% from Manchester United. That seems to be coming down the pipeline. But anyway, we digress. Honestly, another person I want to kind of put a spotlight on. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, you say we're not a team. Well, there's a little faction of their buddies, Tomori and Abraham, because that's what happened. Tomori took the ball and gave it to Abraham, and Tammy didn't want to give it up. Honestly, it's like you just got here, bro. You haven't done anything yet. You didn't score the winning goal in the derby. You didn't do anything to warrant taking the fucking ball out of the hands of Pulisic. Pulisic is leading this fucking team, bro. What the fuck?
Big Mookie, baby. Back to back.
All right, well, you might get a couple of live reactions from Geo in regards to a baseball game, but we digress. But what's the deal? And Tomori had some awful defending, completely hit the jump button a little too early and missed the ball completely. What are your thoughts, bro? Does Tomori?
I feel that they hate it. They don't respect Americans because we took our freedom from the bitch ass British. We took it from their ass. We put that ditty on their ass and we took it from them. That's why they hate it.
So you think that's what's going on?
Yeah.
You think they're hating?
They're hating. Big D Pulisic, man. I mean, bro, how do you not follow the rules?
Fucking pause.
How do you not follow the rules? It's crazy out here, Fabio. Just very disappointed, bro. And then look at that goal that he did, Fabio. That goal that Pulisic is a wonder goal, bro.
It is a wonder goal.
That's technique. And then you don't give him the 2 penalties. We should have been winning that game 3-1 at that point.
Honestly. All right. So where do we go from here, bro? You think the play you're mentioning you can't fire 25 players. So how much longer is Fonseca dealing with this? Are they going to fire Fonseca? They got 2 games coming up, right? The next 2 games, somebody had put it in the chat. What's the next? Udinese and Bologna too.
Oh, Bologna too? Shit.
Yeah. So 3 games. Where do we go, bro? Players don't respect Fonseca. Management, I don't know how much long they'll take. Now we're going to be playing some major catch up in regard to we're not going to have Deo for 2 games. Maybe you got to bench Tomori. Maybe you got to bench Tammy. You got to make a fucking scene here. You can't let people walk all over you. Honestly, get an order of cigarettes for Sorry, just to leave them in storage. Sorry, who knows, man? I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Fonseca, but what do you think, bro? Where do we go from here?
Fabio, I think like the Milan fan base, the Twitter, the content creators, we need to stop writing bullshit, bro. Fonseca ain't gonna do no revolution. Everybody writing in there. Shout out our own brothers, Milan Post. Don't be writing a fucking Milan. Shout out my brothers out there at Milan, siempre in Milan, bro. Don't write bullshit that the media is writing. Fonseca ain't doing no revolution with Terracciano as our left back. Like let's be honest. And Royale ain't no fucking he ain't no revolution either. To me, Fabio, I don't know. I think we have to we have to fire him. We should have already fired him, bro. 2 back-to-back losses to 2 big teams. Bayer Leverkusen, probably top 3 teams in the world.
I don't think you can't fire him after this. First of all, we weren't on to talk about the game after, so we apologize to people who like to watch us after the Champions League. But that game was a bit of atrocious refereeing and just being, Leverkusen's a good team. Can't sleep on them. Honestly, this game and just the fact that the team doesn't seem to, I don't know, maybe it's just the people who have been here for a few years who won the championship with us, maybe they think they know better. Fonseca doesn't know shit. He hasn't won anything. Maybe they don't respect management for what they did to Maldini. Who knows? Who knows whatever the fucking reason is, but everybody's still collecting a paycheck. So let's be professionals here You know, they have a good manager. That's a good point, Jamie. They have a good manager over there, and it shows. It shows what a good manager does for your club. And unfortunately, I don't think we have a good manager. I just also don't think that the players are all world beaters like we wish they were. I think a lot of them are really suspect. And the more time goes on, I think we're losing time on really gaining value on some of these players. Like we sold Tonali, yeah, we got it, and a bit of like fortune there in regards to like him getting in trouble after. But like Tomori probably should have sold him already and replaced him with somebody better. Benacer should have sold him when he was healthy, so we could have really got a good profit from him. Now we'll get nothing. So honestly, it's these players that we keep, and even the players that we bring in is super suspect. So is that all Fonseca? Was Fonseca a part of Emerson? And I know people do, Emerson didn't really have that bad of a game this week. Okay, but he didn't actually do anything good. He didn't do anything good. And the point is that he's brought in to bench Calabria, and shit, sometimes he plays, and I pine for Calabria. So that's not a good sign. Leao seems to be regressing. I don't want him to go because I like Leao. He's a fucking beast. When you see Leao in person, this kid, if he was like an NFL player, he's a monster, bro. He's huge. He's fucking big. And the fact that he's so fast and talented, we could have a real powerhouse if we get a good striker with him. And that's no offense to Morata or Abraham. Abraham, I don't know. I've lost all faith in Abraham within a game. I mean, even all the hard work and energy he brings in, he just showed this arrogance to not be a team player. And I don't know, maybe it is an American bias or some bullshit, or maybe hating on the guy who's playing the best of the whole team. I don't know. But Pulisic and that whole drama, to me, it's not good. It also just shows, again, that the team and the club is very disconnected from each other. And that's not how you win a championship. You need to be completely blended and cohesive machine. And to be able to ring off win after win after win, which is what you need to do when you want a championship. You're not going to get lucky and have everybody drop points, have other people's goalkeeper make fucking huge mistakes and cost them 3 points. That's not going to happen all the time for you. So you're going to need to go out there and actually win it. And I feel like Milan, with a lot of the stuff that's going on in the last 2 years, they don't have the correct people in place. And I fear Fonseca is the same thing, bro. So is his time creeping to an end soon? I don't know, but we're going to find out. All right, G. We have no game to preview this week, but we do have something to preview. Italy finally called one of our players from Milan, and it was your boy, bro. Gabbia finally got the call up. Now, I don't think he's going to play, which makes me happy. All right, I don't like people playing on international break. All right, especially when they're Milan, and he's our best defender at the moment. Don't fucking do it. I know this isn't correct, and it's not up to date, but we're still using it anyway. Just deal with it, people. So, G, Gabbia finally getting the call up. Somebody said that the special sauce was the fact that you got a special video. The fact that he knew about you and talked to you, he's doing it for you. So you actually took him over the edge. But what say you, bro?
Fabio, I think well deserved. And you know what? I think like if we got young Italians, send them to like other leagues because I don't know, since he came back from eating that trash ass paella, he's come back and he said, I never want to go back over there. I want to eat some good pasta, and stuff like that. So I'm just very proud of the guy. I mean, he's one of us. Like, he might not be your typical Italian, like I said. He's not your handsome Giorgio Armani model. He's just a motherfucker. Like, he's blue collar, bro. He puts on his construction boots and he does what he does. He gives the best to his ability. So, I mean, he's one of us, bro. He's been there at a club for the long time, and that's what we love to see. We love youth academy. We like our youth being I'm not saying that he's gonna be world class and doing all this Nesta shit. But hey, man, he's a decent defender, and he's our best defender right now, and it's well deserved. And you saw what I never spoke about the Derby because I didn't come on, but the reason we won the Derby is because of Gabi, because the Italian. For Italians, the Derby means everything. Like I said, with Vinny. I said the curva speaking out now is because because the curva speaking out now about winning and losing is because they see their Inter friends. They get laughed at every day. Now
True.
you know we
That's true,
well
bro.
now I gotta deal with my fucking the owner of my barber. He's an Inter fan. He shameful, and he's paisano. He's El Salvadorian. So
Oh
this
my
this is
God, Salvadorian Inter fan. God
yeah.
damn,
Yeah. So
how'd you find it, bro?
no, I mean I've been there for like a year now after my old barber left, but no, just very disappointed and everything. Just happy for the guy Fabio and I hope this gives him more improvement, makes him take out the flaws in his games and just help him improve. A call up could do a lot for a lot of people, and
Yeah.
I'm happy. And I want to give a special shout out to Maldini, man, Daniele Maldini, third
Yep,
generation
there you go.
Maldini Azzurri. I mean, and let's be honest, Maldini, he's one of us, bro. He came up from the youth. He's been at the club since he's like been born, bro. So, like, I'm just happy with Daniel Maldini getting that call up. His grandpa, now his dad, now him, and just to see a proud dad, man. Just to see a proud dad that he's getting a call up. So,
Oh man. Oh well, that's perfect to lead. We got a question in the chat here. We're gonna identify Leban Yusuf. Always in our chat. We appreciate you, Leban Yusuf. Yeah. How about reports of Inter wanting Maldini, bro? Well, how's that sit with you?
they're not saying well with me, Fabio, but I mean it's a business. It's up to him, man. I mean, I don't know. I think they really. There was a report 2 years
I
ago.
wouldn't go if I was him.
No.
Come on, man. You don't go to Inter. Not when your last name is Maldini. No
Yeah.
way, bro. No way.
Look, check this out, man. I think 2 years ago, after we won the Scudetto, 3 years ago, after we won the Scudetto, they asked Leao who's the most talented footballer in the team, and he said Daniel Maldini, and people were lying and they were laughing at Leao, saying that it was a publicity stunt. But look at him; he got a call up. He's been playing well with Monza, and it is what it is. And I don't think Paolo, even though he got beef with these
I don't
stupid
know.
assholes, these fake ass Italians right here in Furlani and fucking what's his name?
father,
Cardinale.
Cardinale.
And
Yeah,
Cardinale, fake ass.
his grandfather's memory will come and haunt him, bro, if he
Yeah,
does that.
so he not gonna let that happen. I
I
mean,
hope not.
hopefully Monza doesn't do the buy option, because and then
Yeah.
they could sell him to whoever. They could sell it to Inter for like 20-30 million dollars. So I mean, hopefully
true.
they reject the loan option and then we get him, and then hopefully he could fit in. Like Cardinale and the management, whatever problems you have with the father, let him play. Let him play,
Hopefully-
bro. That's his dad's issues. That's not his issues, bro. So
It's true.
it is what it
That's
is.
true, bro.
So shout out to him, man. If I see him in Inter, bro, I would cry, to be honest with you, because now everybody looking at him. You got Inter. They even say Juve, wants him, but I mean now you're seeing the spotlight on him. It would be sad to go.
Yeah, that's a good point, Vince. With Galliani there, they can end up keeping him. Who knows? Why do young players fail to process at Milan? Maldini, CDK, Paqueta, just a few that come to mind. Well, Paqueta, CDK. Well, CDK, I think is all pressure coming as the new guy on the team after they win the Scudetto. I think there's too much pressure for him. And also a mixture of Pioli not knowing how to play him correctly. Maldini, he was too young and too far down the pecking order. They send him out and he plays well. Played well for what was the team he played last year?
Did he score? Was it Spezia? No.
Yeah. It was Spezia.
Yeah,
I think so.
He scored on us, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So, honestly, and he's playing well now at Monza. Well, who knows? Maybe they don't keep him. Maybe we want him back and we work a deal. I don't know. Who knows? But honestly, some of these players, it's just a pressure. It's a lot when you come to Milan. It's a lot to really transition. I mean, people even coming from other leagues and this and that. Everybody always says they need some time to adapt, blah blah blah. But sometimes it's just a pressure; they can't handle it. There's a lot of expectations when you put on the Milan shirt. But all right, baby, let's go. Pardon shot times, G. Let's go. Raise the glass. Raise your brew. Let them know.
Shots, man.
Party shot. G. Cheers. Go, bro. What's your party shot?
Hey, man. Party shots, man. Shout out my brother Lawrence. Shout out my brother Ale, man. Shout out Milton, man. It was good seeing them. It was good seeing them Spencer too, man. Last week we didn't get the result that we wanted, but I think this is what makes it better now. Like in the banter, I wish social media was viral like it is right now. Like, you can meet a whole bunch of people and go to different locations. It's just amazing, man. Like we lose together, so we have the same disappointment. And we feel shout out my brother Lore, who is teaching me a lot of good Italian words, bastardo, disgraziato, all those rosso. I shout out to him, man. I was sitting next to Lore, man. It's just, man, I just want to give a shout out to those guys, because I mean, being a part of a club, this is what makes us mad. Like, if we gather, whether you're in New York City, LA, Kansas City, DC, we don't live next to the bar, bro. If you live next to the bar, then you got a little bit of money, okay? But people, we travel in 10, 15 minutes, some an hour, some 45 minutes, some on the train, some on the bus. So this is why when we lose Dale for stupidities, we ride on him. And my parting shot is like management.
That's a major cross, bro. We ain't riding nobody, all right?
No, I just want my thing is to management. Like, what is okay? We cannot fire 25 players. So Ibra, stop taking vacations. Get in the locker rooms. You say you be smacking players up. Are you all talk or what's going on? But I need to know what's going on. I need Ibra more presence, smacking people up. Remember, Maldini and Masada were there every day. They was in the locker room, win, lose, draw. So I'm gonna need that same action from Furlani, AK the fucking Hobbit, and I'm gonna need Ibra to go in there. And the only Hobbits we respect is who? Fabio Frodo Baggins. That's the only Hobbit we respect.
Hey, Frodo, Sam, Merry, and Pippin. We respect them all, bro. For real. Even Bilbo. No dildo. Pause. But, all right, G, you know what my parting shot is? First, let me say big ups to everybody that are here live in the chat with us. We appreciate you guys always being here. Or if you're checking us out later, or even on Spotify or Apple on just an audio platform. But find us on YouTube. That's the best experience for Milan Coast to Coast and Milan Weekly Podcast. But my parting shot has to basically do with what we named this particular thing. Yeah, the Joker 2. I don't know if anybody's seen it this particular weekend. No spoilers, but it's not a good film. Not a good film. And the first one was good. All right. So I have this. A little call back to the first movie, G. And I'll tell you a joke. Are you ready for this fucking joke? All right. What do you get when you cross a mid-fucking coach, an incompetent management of rookies, a squad of prima donnas and bargain buys, an absent and out-of-touch owner who only cares about building a stadium and ruining the club in which he has no idea its history, who leaves his fucking fan base out to dry? Well, you know what you get? You get what you fucking deserve, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our fucking show. We will see you all next time. Probably not next week. We might be on a bye. We might be back. Who knows? But if you haven't already, there's only one thing you need to do. Please subscribe to the channel, baby. Follow us on all our socials. Follow us everywhere, especially Patreon. Thank you, everybody, for watching. ovunque e sempre.
Sempre. Forza Milan!
Milan! Peace out. Good night. Did you hit the fucking button? You hit the fucking button.